Hey, how's it going, everyone? Welcome back to celebrating Shocktober. Today is the 9th of Shocktober. We continue our countdown to Halloween, and I haven't been doing a damn thing on YouTube concerning October. So I'm trying to get involved here. I'm so lazy. It's not even funny. But here's a good way to help you get scared by showing you the newest edition of the Scary Monsters magazine. Ooh. How's that? Issue number 110. They're calling it the They're Alive Again issue because it's dedicated to Night of the Living Dead, as you can see by the cover art and also the art on the back. Isn't that great? So for those of you who like Night of the Living Dead, you got to pick this up, man. This is very cool. So several articles about Night of the Living Dead. One is by a really cool guy, a cool writer named Dr. Gangrene, who does some interviews. He interviews Russell Strainer, who played Johnny. He interviews Judith O'Dea, who played Barbara. He interviews John Russo, who was one of the co-writers and played two of the zombies in the film, and also Kyra Schoen, who was the evil kid who killed her father and ate her mother. No, she ate her father and killed her mother with a trowel. Yeah, had to get that straight. So, very interesting interviews. These people, of course, they've been talking about this movie for 40 years, and they probably get really tired of it, but they have a lot of nice things to say. And Dr. Gangrene, if you don't know who he is, I can't remember the guy's real name. He has a terrific YouTube channel. He's a horror host somewhere in the United States, I guess some local channel or something. But he has a great website where he does a lot of film reviews. They're beautifully edited. He talks about classic films, and he's a big fan of Vincent Price. So I'll put a link down to his YouTube channel in case you haven't heard of him. But he also writes for Scary Monsters magazine, so he does a good job of interviewing these folks. Following the interview, there is another article called The Summer of the Dead, something about what happened, sort of a behind-the-scenes article about what happened that summer. And I haven't started reading yet, so I really can't tell you much about it. Also in this issue, there's a terrific article that I relate to so well. It's called Confessions of a Horror Wimp. That's W-I-M-P, Horror Wimp, by a guy named Nicholas Cara. And he's writing with my words and my voice. I have a confession, horror fans. I'm a wimp. There is no way around it. When it comes to the world of horror, I'm a chicken, a wuss, a scaredy cat, a namby-pamby, lily-livered, yellow-bellied wimp. But you know what? That's okay. Who does that remind you of? Me? So he's talking about he doesn't like overly violent films and blood and gore and all that stuff, and he prefers the older stuff, the kind of thing they show on Svengoolie, the old Universal monsters that make you use your imagination. So yeah, that was a good article. A lot of fun. So I would like to meet this guy and shake his hand. There's also an article about the Wolfman somewhere in the back here. It's called, let's see, The Wolfman. I just lost the Wolfman. Anyway, it talks about how the Wolfman was had a very tragic ending. Now here it is. The Wolfman, tragic ending makes it the best Universal horror film. And I don't know if I would necessarily agree that it's the best, but it's a terrific film. So this looks like it's really going to be a good article. It's got nice pictures. Lon Chaney, Evelyn Ankers. Talks about some of the other cast members. Looks like it's a very, very long and involved article. How's that? So anyway, if you want to get that monster kid feeling that you know you still have and you still love, try to go out and get this issue. The last issue of Scary Monsters was a really good one. Issue number 109, it was all about Roger Corman and his films, not just the Edgar Allan Poe films, but the ones he did before that in the 1950s, like It Conquered the World. Great artwork on the cover, on the back. So anyway, that should help you, like it's helping me, get into the mood for Halloween. So keep this countdown going, and I'm going to try to be a little more active about what's happening as we get closer to the day. But as I said, I'm very lazy. So, all right. Thanks for watching. Let me know what you think.